Welcome. My name is MD Mahmudul Hassan, Assistant Professor at Department of Geoinformation Science and Earth Observation, Patuakhali Science and Technology University, Bangladesh. After this video, you will be able to explain the methods and tools in contemporary planning and management of a city. Urban planning includes techniques such as predicting population growth, zoning, geographic mapping and analysis, analyzing park space, surveying the water supply, identifying transportation patterns, recognizing food supply demands, allocating healthcare and social service, and analyzing the impact of land use. Method for site analysis and capturing the sense of place. Planners should know how to grasp the spatial character and history of urban land under their jurisdiction. If we want to avoid the endemic placelessness of most current development, then planner must comment the method to document the cultural, historical, geographical, and natural heritage of site so that this information can be used in the planning process. This involves the analysis of street patterns, public space, building types, cultural meanings, and architectural styles. Methods for public participation. Methods for bringing citizens into the design process are also critical. Planners should know how to conduct workshops, charities, interviews, and survey, and how to make the case for good city form to public officials, residents, and experts from the allied professions. It becomes impossible to impose artificial and abstract ideas unless they make sense. Methods for the design of cities and regions. The use of the word design in the context is intended. City planner must comment the methods required to design the elements of well-structured regions, cities, towns, and neighborhoods. This is not the same as the architectural design of individual buildings. It required a firm grounding in the history of urban form as well as contemporary models, with a sharp sense of what works and what doesn't. Method for the writing and administration of urban and architectural codes. As guardians of the broader public interest and the long-term perspective, planner must know how to describe, illustrate, code, and judge good of city form. This creates the framework within which individuals' acts of city building will occur. This requires a fusion of planning, law, design, and public administration. Such codes specify the ground rules for the incremental process of high-quality city building, working with communities to reach agreement to the fundamentals of good city form for particular places. Methods for the evolution of built environment. Planner must learn from experience and incorporate the lessons of both success and failure into their store of professional knowledge. A strong professional needs a robust set of best practices and methods to sort out good city form from the bad and the mediocre. Certainly, this should involve quantitative methods and model applied to land use, transportation, housing, environmental quality, and the economic impacts of different urban forms. In some instances, these methods will be data intensive and mathematically complex. However, there are also important evaluative methods that are relatively simple, transparent, and inexpensive. In the near future, as method for the three-dimensional modeling of urban and regional landscape become more affordable and user-friendly. They will also play an important role in assessing different spatial patterns. As an urban planner, you know the importance of legibility and comprehensibility in communicating plans for the built environment. Developing an understanding of the tools and techniques of urban design is a crucial benefit to the implementation of effective plans. Whether you are a professional in the urban planning field or an urban planning student, learning basic design principles does not require a graphic design degree. Thankfully, there are a number of free software tools available to take your plan to the next level. Number 1, GIMP. Number 2, SketchUp. Number 3, Inkscape. Number 4, QGIS. And number 5, Google Earth. GIMP. GNU Image Manipulation Program, commonly known as GIMP, is a raster-based image manipulation software. If you are familiar with Adobe Photoshop, you will find GIMP to be an effective alternative with similar capabilities. In the context of urban design, GIMP is used to edit images, add text to image, and overlay graphic content on map. Additionally, GIMP offers some great free educational resources and tutorials. SketchUp is an indispensable tool to urban planner and urban designer alike. Unique in its ability to quickly and accurately render three-dimensional forms. SketchUp provides users with an effective tool to visualize buildings, neighborhoods, and even cities. Inkscape is a vector-based open graphic manipulation tool often used as a counterpart of GIMP. For the urban designer, Inkscape is used to draw and manipulate shape and lines on maps. Comparable to Adobe Illustrator, Inkscape offers a user-friendly alternative for planners and designers. QGIS. QGIS is a free, open-source geographic information system with powerful capabilities. Compatible with ESRI, that's mean the industry standard maker for ArcGIS. QGIS is perfect for the planner looking to expand their design capabilities. Use QGIS to view multiple layers of map data relative to one another, group locations, or elements with sets of criteria. Determine distance calculation, examine proximities, and quickly create figure ground maps. QGIS make it simple to quickly get up to speed with the program with an extremely active support community. Google Earth is a crucial tool that lends itself to a variety of professional applications. Particularly useful to urban planners and urban designers alike is the ability to explore cities from an axonometric view, from the perspective of a low-flying plane. Other settings provide the ability to experience a 3D perspective, accurately measure distance, and integrate with GIMP and SketchUp. Beyond these practical aspects, the potential to explore cities and landscape around the world make Google Earth a groundbreaking resource. Scenario planning enables professionals and the public to respond dynamically to an unknown future. It assists them with thinking in advance about the many ways the future may unfold and how they can be responsive, resilient, and effective as the future becomes reality. Scenario planning is a process to support decision making that helps urban and rural planners navigate the uncertainty of the future in the short and long term. Scenario modeling examines a range of potential future instead of attempting to predict just one future. Scenario modeling explores the differences between this possible future and facilities investigation into how decisions around those situations would directly and indirectly impact the organization. That's all for today. Thank you for watching this video.